Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading today. This is going to be for October 1 to 7. I've already finished your weekly reading, monthly, bi-weekly, your 10-10 portal reading. Just in case you haven't seen it, make sure you watch it on the playlist. This one I have astrology, yes, with October 1 to 7, of course, with the tarot. What I did is I enumerated each day from 1 to 7. What are the good days for love, money? What are the favorable things? What are the things to avoid? So that we can navigate. Okay. We try to avoid the problem. Okay. So we're going to do that. And also, we are celebrating Diwali. Okay, I do apologize if I scratch my nose, guys. I have seasonal allergies. So sometimes I already drank my antihistamine. Um, but yeah, so we have a lot to celebrate because we have Diwali, and every time it's Diwali, because this is the victory of light over darkness. Okay, I wanna help as much people because I do Jyotish to shed light in dark times. So appointment with me down there, one-on-one reading with me. Hold on, is on a special value for you. So that way it wouldn't be much of a hardship for you to book an appointment with me. There's a special savings right there for if you want to get an appointment with me. But it's limited time. Okay, I cannot do this every day. Okay, so it's gonna be down there. Um, but let's discuss first. Yeah, let's discuss first for you, Aqua, the specific dates for love and money. Okay, so we're gonna look at your chart first, and then we're going to proceed with, of course, your tarot. What I'm gonna do here for everyone is like we're going to start from October 1 to 7. Okay, and I'm gonna move the chart, meaning the transit of the planets, and what is favorable, okay, on that specific day. Is it good for love? Is it good for money? Like, what are the pros and cons of that day? So that way you can plan your week ahead. So that's October 1 to 7. Now, we're going to start here so I don't take much of your time because I'm not pretty sure you're busy. So I already have it in October 1. Okay, remember I do sidereal Vedic astrology. For October 1, um, majority of us are trying to understand this is more of like focusing on what the work that needs to be done. We have a moon in Capricorn during the time. And a moon in Capricorn means like our mind, emotions, and feelings is in the 10th house. So everybody is probably just going through their day or just trying to get things done. That's one thing. With Moon going into in a house of career, which is a natural 10th house, then this is the best time for us to set our goals, make sure that we are on schedule as our like commitments, bookings, like there are certain goals that you have. This is the very perfect time for us to set during that day. Okay, so that's in October 1. October 1 also is a time for us to kind of probably less there should be less, we avoid friction as far as like relationship is concerned. Okay, there are some certain issues that we might discuss with our person if you are in a relationship or if you're dating, and that becomes an issue. So we would need to try to avoid. I remember October 1 is a Wednesday. I'm just checking the calendar. Yes, it is a Wednesday. um, and during the time, okay, Wednesday is ruled by, we have Moon. Monday, okay, is ruled by Moon. Tuesday, yes, ruled by Mars. Wednesday, ruled by Mercury. And Mercurial day on a Wednesday, it's good to communicate. However, we do have Mars in Libra. And that adds some spice in our relationship. So be very careful on what you speak, how you text, because Mercury also rules communication and, like cell phone, social media, all those gadgets, email. Just be careful. That's something that I would advise for people who are in a relationship or talking to someone. So just be careful in sending out those emails. Other transactions we are doing as far as like, because the sun is still in Virgo during this time, if we are setting goals for health, it's going to be very, very good for that particular day. Sun is 14 degrees during that time. Saturn is still retrograde, which only gives us time for us to kind of slow things down, while a buildup of pressure has been going in our time right now for the past since, I believe, July, because Saturn goes retrograde for 5 months. So it's going to go direct on coming November. Now let's move to your October 2nd here. Now for October 2nd, and that would fall into a Thursday. Thursday is ruled by Jupiter, right? Jupiter, Guru, Brihaspati, the most benefic Graha. This is the planet of expansion and growth. So Thursday, if we set our intention for growth, this is going to be a good time for us. On Thursday, one thing that I want to advise everyone, since it's a Thursday, we have Jupiter in Gemini. It is a natural third house, and Jupiter here, in a way, it lacks that ability of support. So I would need you to, what I mean by that is like it's a Marakastana, we call it, and it's been there though. It's been there for this year. It's not just the first time. It's 28 degrees actually. So it's at its end, but not, because it's going to go retrograde. It's moving fast. It's moving fast right now. And what happens in the third house, though, it purifies our intention. So if you have a plan to create, to start something, a desire, this becomes a little bit more of a purist. So we need to be more pure with our intention, with our desire. So let's just say you want to have a good health. Okay, you want to have a good body. Then your desire is to, let's just say you fit it in the clothes. That's your desire. But you have to purify, meaning it's like, okay, well, if I'm doing this so that I have longevity, not just for the looks, the aesthetic. So it becomes a little bit critical on our desire because it always has to come with good intention. And this has been happening for the previous months ahead. But at 28 degrees now on October 2 and on the Thursday itself, Jupiter becomes such the highlight where what you want needs to be really, really clear and purify. Okay, so that's something that you need to kind of, in a way, have a clear, very, very clear understanding. On October 3, all right, so we focus on that, which is, of course, that's a Friday. And then on a Friday, of course, we look at Venus. Venus rules that day. And Venus is in Leo at this time with K2. So what does it mean? Venus in the house of Leo, which is the sun, because Venus and sun does not go well together.
One of my biggest regret is not knowing about Diwali. And I don't want to gatekeep from you guys. 4 years ago, I had no money. Now I have my dream home, my dream car, and the most amazing relationship. I created this talisman with the most strongest crystal for this Diwali that helped me manifest my dreams. Amber for fame, green aventurine for luck, red jade for soulmate, amethyst for protection, and citrine for wealth. It took me 4 years to turn my life around, but for you, it could be at your doorstep tomorrow. So visit my website, eatreadlove.me.
There has been some jealousy between the two of them. Sun hates Venus because she is bright. She is actually brighter than the sun. And in Leo, so becomes now uncomfortable for us with anything that is Leo, but it is ruled by Venus during that day. And Leo is a house of being regal, royal, of course, but it's a house of happiness. It's also a house where we create, okay, because you have third house, your idea. Fifth house is like we create something that makes us happy. And if it's about dating and romance, that's also the fifth house. So that's Leo. But with K2 there, this becomes a significant day for us to connect with soulful. Like when I say soulful, like with our soulmate. So if you have a special person, well, this is the perfect time for us to have that good understanding of like what is love between the two of you, and it's going to be very soulful. But just be careful, because if you already have Mars in the previous day in Libra and you guys are in the rocks right now, Friday makes it even more intense with K2 and Venus. So again, if you backtrack on the October 1, right, and we are now in October 3, just be careful on that Friday, because if it has started already like friction on October 1 Friday, well, then do expect a certain hardship, and it might lead to separation. So just be careful on that one, relationship wise. Now let's move to October 4, which of course it falls on a Saturday. That Saturday, we have to look at Saturn. Saturn rules that day. And what does it mean when Saturn is in retrograde? It's all about taking a step back, and kind of like making sure that we don't skip any process. We don't do shortcuts. Saturday, normally people are out and about. Either Sunday is the cleaning of the home, and Saturday is out and about. So let's just say you're out having fun, you have some plans on that weekend on Saturday. Well, with Pisces right here, Saturn in Pisces, we kind of get restriction from it. So it's not about fun during that time. It's actually, if you are doing some cleaning on a Saturday, it is much favorable. If you go out, it will become an issue with friends or family. It's not like, oh, it's just going to be a terrible day. You won't have as much fun. So if there is something that you need to do on a Saturday, it's actually the loose ends. Things that you have been procrastinating. Maybe it's the garage, maybe it's your closet that needs fixing. Maybe it's, like doing all the things that you have been delaying and delaying and delaying. Saturn there is going to tell you now, well, this time around, we have to do it first. So it's all about prioritizing on this coming Saturday with Saturn in Pisces. And if it's any travel, it might also lead to a certain delay. Well, fast approaching, we are on October 5. And October 5, of course, that is a Sunday, and the Surya, which is a sun, rules that day. And sun is in Virgo during this time. Health regimen. Do your Surya Namaskar. Do your yoga, your meditation. Because remember, Sunday, which is Surya, this is the best time for us to connect with our Atma, okay, with our soul self. So Sunday, we reserve that day to have a deep connection with our soul being, because we are busy the whole week, and then this is a time for us to nurture that soul self. Okay, because we got a physical body, we got, and then the soul self on a Sunday. But on the sixth house, of course, this is a day to day, which means that there are things in your schedule that chances are, okay, will have, it's not a change, but the schedule will be more highlighted of like, okay, well, I gotta be on this, I gotta be on that. And what you want here is actually it's perfection. You might be very critical with the things that you have to do on that particular, because this is the only day I can do it. I cannot do it the other day. So just be careful, because remember, Mars is still in Libra, and that creates conflict with your relationship. So Sunday is more of like going within, and we avoid the people out there. Just in case you guys are wondering, and be careful because there's a lot of confusion during that day. Moon and Rahu is together, and when Moon and Rahu is together, it creates confusion in Aquarius. So that specific day, kind of play it safe. Let's try to avoid as much as interaction. So going on a good walk by yourself is much better than a group. Now we are approaching after that the first Monday of October, which is October 6th. Monday is ruled by the moon, and Moon and Saturn is together in Pisces. While Moon has no enemy, Saturn and Moon can create stress. So what it does is Saturn has a pressure. You know the rings around? Oh, it's not a pressure, but with Moon in it, in the house of Jupiter, it becomes a little bit complicated for our mind to function during that day. And yes, it is the start of the week. Monday, we would feel a lot of pressure. So just in case you are at work or you are at your business, if you have some quiet time in the middle of the day, or you can take a nice walk for just a good 15 to 20 minutes, it's going to be very, very good for the mind. Because remember, when you're walking, you're doing a walk, Saturn, we're doing a good remedy for Saturn over there. Okay, so Monday, just be careful. A lot of stress are coming in the start of the week, and especially we have the holidays coming in really, really fast. So there's kind of like a lot of pressure already in the planning in the future. So just be mindful of that. And the last, which is October 7, and that falls on a Tuesday, which is for Mangal. This is for Mars. Remember, Mars and Mercury now at this point is in Libra. So Mars and Mercury are enemies. They don't like each other because Mercury likes to think and Mars just wants to take action. And what it happens here is like you may do something in the relationship, in the connection, you want to do it now, not tomorrow. And your person would be like, no, let's have it some time. How about we think about it first? Let's process. Well, that's where the conflict is going to come through. So just be careful because Venus and Ketu together, it's still kind of like for a relationship, a do or die. So we can preserve this relationship by avoiding certain conversations about taking action. So it's actually take some time, do not force the situation. And that is your October 7th. Such a lovely, lovely prediction for everyone. So make sure you put in the comments down there what your plan is, okay, for that week. And now, as always, we're gonna start your tarot. Perfect. Okay, see? Now the spiciness, right? So we have so much spiciness going on. We have Rahu in your first house. That was confusing when Rahu and Moon together. Remember, you will be affected a lot by that. Oh, and this is the Diwali. Okay, this is same day shipping, guys, because I am kind of in a rush to get this out because of the upcoming Diwali in the 21st. So this is a miracle manifester, okay, for love and money. So this is where I root a lot of success, especially during the Diwali. Okay, so I'll tag in the corner. And when you get this today, I have a limited, let's see, this is even your box. Oh, sorry, Goddess Lakshmi. Okay, I have a limited kit, free, your zodiac kit. You just have to choose your kit, your sign. Okay, this is limited, guys. It's free because it's a gift giving already for me here. Sorry, guys, of my scratching of my nose. I don't know what got in it to me. So I'll tag it in the corner. I'm just gonna take my time, guys, because my nose. Sorry. This is Goddess Lakshmi. And also site-wide, a dia lamp I'm giving for free because there is a remedy that I'm gonna teach you. This is free. Okay, that you have to light this on the 21st. I'll share it with you later, why it's free and why I'm giving it for you so you can light on the 21st. And a lot of people I know has been having, let's just say it's a challenging time this year, right? So if ever that you need to manifest and there's something that you are trying to attract, there's a Diwali special there. It's 50% off on a specific collection that I already energized as well. So that way you can have a talisman with you. It's down there, okay? There's a link. We have free shipping in the US and we ship to more than 90 countries across the globe. Sa Pilipinas, andyan po yung Shopee. Oh! See, I may have a nose that is running, but when I get a 10 of Pentacles, okay, later I will share with you a very powerful remedy for attracting wealth, 10 of Pentacles, okay? But clearly, the Aqua's mind right now is in the money. Yes, Sal. Yes, Sal, it is. Okay. So, the 10 of Pentacles, apologize for my nose again. The 10 of Pentacles is stability. So you have this mindset right now. It's like, no, I want to be stable. I want to have a good income. I want, how do you say this? It's like, I see my future in this. Okay. So this is what you're trying to attract. Look at the coins. The 1010 portal also. Okay. There's a lot of hardship that you're going through right now. You have a Nine of Wands and the High Priestess. Okay, a lot of hardship. Like definitely with the Nine of Wands and the High Priestess. There is a sense of like you're losing hope because you're tired and exhausted, and you see this. That's a Nine of Wands. And then you have the High Priestess, but you don't say this. So you're kind of like keeping your suffering, your pain, your struggle to yourself. Like burden, because the Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior, we call it. Eight of Pentacles, working hard. You got the Four of Swords there and the Chariot. And look at that, so exhausted every day. Four of Swords with the Nine of Wands. Like you are exhausted through and through. Okay? With the Eight of Pentacles, and then you have the Four of Swords with the Chariot, it feels like you run on empty stomach. Okay, no, yeah, your energy is quite low because you have your high standard goals. Okay, you have something that you really are trying to manifest, which, okay, oh, this is better. Um, which you'll do everything that you can. You have the Eight of Coins there, and then you have the Chariot. Like I see success because of your drive, but I see also that you're suffering in this drive. Like you're a person who's pressing the gas like crazy because you have the chart. It's like no, I need to I need to go. I need to go. I need to do this. So there's a lot of that energy. Wow, feels like it's worth it then. For others, it's about buying a house, a home. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and a Ten of Pentacles. You see that? Mm-hmm. So I see your situation right now. Okay. Here's what I'm seeing. Like your the Four of Swords is your mind. Okay. Healing, quiet, it's like I'm just trying to quiet myself because like it all this is gonna be worth it. Okay, by the end of the day, it's like your disability or the relationship. So you're kind of like trying to cross this relationship with just you. Like you're carrying everything, just you, just you. And that sense of drive, I feel like it's gonna yield good results because you have Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and a Ten of I ain't stopping you. But that's the Rahu energy in the first house. Is this push the energy to go, to go, to go, and you're gonna make it. It feels like one, yeah. I would never say give up, but keep going. Yes. Oh, but at what cost, though? Because you have a Ten of Swords. At what cost? Three of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. You're confused. Because you have this, you'll get what you want. This, you have some distraction. Seven of Cups, Eight of Swords. Your distraction is when you doubt yourself. So then I advise the Aqua one, do not doubt yourself. Do not. Okay? I want you to be success. I want you to be abundant. I want you to be wealthy. I want you to be healthy. Because I see that there is a self-sabotage here, which we're going to stay away from. Okay? Because you're motivated. I want the Aqua to wake up motivated. Okay. Where's this one, a Ten of Pentacles. Remember I told you I'm gonna share with you a remedy. Okay, this is free. It's a lamp. Okay, it's a dia lamp. Okay, the oil. Um, when you light this on the 21st of October at night, it's the darkest new moon. Kartik Amavasya. Goddess Lakshmi roams at that night. It's a churning of the ocean, we call it. And then she visits the cleanest home. So the house has to be clean. Okay. She visits home. She's the goddess of wealth. Okay. But make sure you also have a Shri Yantra. There's a goddess Shri Yantra, Lakshmi, goddess Lakshmi Yantra, at the northeast side of your home. So when she comes in, she gives you that blessing of what you are manifesting, because that's what she does. Goddess Lakshmi. I'm a devotee of Goddess Lakshmi. Okay? This is also marks the marriage of Goddess Lakshmi with Lord Vishnu. Remember, Lord Vishnu is the sustainer of the universe. Okay? So it's like a perfect harmony, a perfect marriage of both spiritual wealth and material wealth. That's a celebration here that we're celebrating. So, plus Lord Rama won the victory of Lord Rama. So Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Empress, you will make it. I want the Aqua to continue. Okay, don't give up. Make sure you tell me what you're manifesting with the Diwali. This you need to have right away. That's why it's same day shipping, because one, I need to send the lamp to you, and then your kit right away, because we have to prepare you for the October 21st, because that time is coming. So everything is tagged down there. I'm just gonna wait for you.